Hello everyone, welcome back to my show. I'm Kody O'Bear, your host, and I want to thank you for visiting with me again today. Well, I hope you are having a great week and it is filled with all kinds of fun adventures. Well, we have a visitor, Mr. Tom back here, and you know what that means. It's the Thanksgiving season. Shh. You don't want to let him know, though. He may take off. Oh, well, we are going to have fun today. Our pal, Professor P.W. Picklebee, is here for a fun craft, just in time for the big day. But first, let's kick off the show with a Thanksgiving joke of the day. And it goes like this. Why was the turkey late for the Thanksgiving dinner? Why was the turkey late for the Thanksgiving dinner? It was hard to drive in foul weather. Get it? Foul weather? Oh my. Well, you can use that one at dinner time for sure. Alrighty, like I said, Professor Picklebee is here. So get your pencils out so you can take notes on this fun craft. Alrighty, Professor Picklebee.
Well, hello, Kody, and thank you for having me back. And hello to everybody out there. Can you believe it? Yes, it is that time of year again. And back here, it's Thanksgiving season. So I have a fun craft/treat that we can make. And it is another very easy one, and the ingredients are easy to find. So let's get started with our Thanksgiving candy turkeys. Okay, the things that you need for this project, a nice steady little dish, could be plastic or non-plastic. You need ribbon. You need netting, whether it be orange or brown. That's on what you'd like to do, or you could use both. You need a dish, and you need your different colored candies. Now, you can use whatever you want. You can use M&Ms, you could use candy that's wrapped. We're using a non-sugar candy. So, we also need our safety scissors, and we need pipe cleaners in brown and orange. Also, and this is where the older folks come in, a glue gun. Now, we want to make sure that we're careful with the glue gun because, as we all know, they can get very hot. Alrighty, we're going to take our little dish and we're going to take our orange netting, and by doing it with the dish, it makes it much easier to put the candies in. So you center it around the dish, push it in a little bit, take your candies and dump them in. Alrighty, now we want to take and make sure they're pretty centered so you have even amounts of the netting on the outside. Okay, now that we have this done, we want to take ribbon, and we're going to take a good portion, a little over 12 inches, and we're going to cut that. Now, we are going to pull these together, and you can make a little twist. Okay, so you have all the candies in like a bag. Now we want to take our ribbon. Now this can be a little tricky, but you take and pull it through, and then you try to have even lengths on each side, and you want to pull it tight because you want to make sure the candies stay in. So you have your little bag with the candies. Now what you want to do You can either leave the ribbon just hanging down, or you can be a little fancy and make a bow. So there we go with the bow. Now we got our little pouch of candies done. Now we want to make our turkey's head. So we are going to use our orange and brown little pipe cleaners here. We're going to take the brown one and we're going to start folding it down. Now you want to make it really tight so you don't see any light behind it. Now we keep going and we're going to go down just about half of the pipe cleaner. Give it a nice little head there. Alrighty. First we're going to take our orange pipe cleaner, excuse me, and we're going to cut just about an inch. Now we're going to take and fold that over in half. I'm going to squeeze it. Now this is the beak. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the beak and we're going to put it on the head here. And we're going to squeeze it nice and hard so it stays on, because basically you're going to be moving around with these. People are going to pick them up and look at them, so you want to make sure it stays on. Now we have googly eyes. Now these are little things you can get at your local grocery store or your craft store. And this is where the glue gun comes in. And we're going to take just a little drop. And there we go. Oop, little drop. Then we're going to take our googly eye, and that will go right on the glue. Now you just want to take a few seconds. You can move around, have a little chat. Just want to make sure it dries. So we have our first little googly eye on. So then we're going to turn them over and we're going to put our second googly eye on. Alrighty. Now, like before, we take and press that right on. And again, move around, make sure it's dry, and we have our googly eyes. Isn't that pretty cool? Now, what we do next, we go back to our netting bag of goodies in there. Now, some of the instructions say to cut a little edge and stick this inside. Now, I've tried that a couple times. They can be kind of loose. If the candies move around, they'll move around. What I have found is I take the neck area and I wrap it around the top of the bag, and you want to wrap it around several times. And you want to make sure it's nice and tight. Now, then you take and you can give a little bend And we're going to wrap it around just a little bit. Its neck is a little long, so. And like I said, you be creative, and you want to stretch the netting out so everything is seen. And then you can take and prop his neck up. And there you have it. You have your Thanksgiving candy turkey. Okay, everyone, here is the end product. Now, I had made a couple earlier. I made one with the brown lacing, and then another one just with a little different shape ribbon. So you can make as many as you want. Now, won't these look great on a table? Also, they can be used as little gifts to take home, or just a project to keep everybody busy while the food is cooking and ready to get on the table. Alrighty, I hope you enjoyed the Thanksgiving candy turkeys, and please try it and let me know what you think. All right, Kody, choose whichever one you want, and it's for you. All right, everybody, have a great Thanksgiving, and I will see you soon.
Well, thank you, Professor Picklebee. This is so cool. And like he said, you don't need a lot of items, and it is easy to do. So give it a try and see how much fun you can have. I just love that I get to keep all the crafts and treats that are made here on the show. I am one lucky bear for sure. Alrighty, okay peeps, I am so glad you stopped by to visit with me today, and be sure to visit me and my friends at kodyobear.com. I want to wish you a great week and have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and always remember, be kind, be healthy, and always be ready for an adventure. Till next time.